ho, folks! This is Smoking Pipeliner, also known as the most trusted and reliable source for tobacco reviews anywhere else in this solar system. That also includes the Kuiper Belt and the Oort Cloud. So today we are smoking the brand new Sutliff Crumble Cake Red Virginia version. Decided to give these a go. I will smoke the Virginia Perique one next, or I'll open that one next at some point in time. But I decided to open the straight Virginia one first, and I did find interesting right on the top there, Sutliff. You can't really make it out, but it says a McBaron company. As we all know that McBaron bought Sutliff a number of years ago, but that's the first I've seen where it's actually printed on the tin now. That Sutliff, a McBaron company, a subsidiary of McBaron. Anyway, I Crumble Cake thought, what the heck, Sutliff. They don't have a very good track record with my favorability. Let's take a look at the presentation, shall we? That's pretty much what you get. Crumble Cake would be... these are the cakes. They're very thin. Typical of Sutliff. Or if you've ventured into the hearth and home tobaccos too, which are done by Sutliff. Same thing. If you had marble cake before, looks almost exactly like marble cake actually. Or the new Seattle Pipe Club, like plum pudding. Once again, Sutliff. Hate to break that news to you, but if you didn't know that, but Sutliff is putting together your Seattle Pipe Club stuff. So anyway, it does. The tin smell is musty. It's you know, kind of smells like what a Red Virginia should smell like. It smells. It's got a, you know, kind of a earthy, musty smell. So that's a good sign that it might be good. They claim on the tin that it's actually aged Red Virginia. I don't know how true that is. People can write anything they want on the tins. No one's checking them on that, are they? It says aged Red Virginia is pressed into a vintage crumble cake, providing an exceptionally sweet and smooth smoke. Do you believe that? Well, we'll find out. Let me relight the pipe and we'll see. We'll see where this goes. We'll just see. We'll see. I wanted to hate this stuff. I kind of bought it thinking, this stuff's probably not going to be very good, and I'll probably be able to just rip it to shreds. But you know what? It's actually not that bad. It's a pretty decent Virginia. And it's very Sutliffy, meaning it's got that signature Sutliff taste to it. Same thing of like the Hearth and Homes. You could just tell it's put together by Sutliff. I don't know what they do with the processing, but there's something that they do. They maybe spray some kind of Sutliff coating on everything. It's like their signature, the Sutliff spray. I don't know, but all their tobacco has a certain taste to it, kind of the same way that you could tell it was always a McClelland's taste, or you know, Cornell and Deal kind of has their signature taste, I guess. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but when you start smoking enough of these tobaccos, that's how you kind of categorize it. I do. It's got the Sutliff taste going for it. Put that aside, you got the nice earthiness of the Red Virginias, a slight sweetness coming through. It's a little moist, you gotta let it dry. Believe it or not, this stuff, it's got some richness to it, some character to it. I know there's always people asking for the McClelland's, you know, red cake substitute, and there never will be. There never will be. But this has some of those characteristics. So I mean, if you're a big McClellan 5100 red cake guy, maybe give this a whirl. It's not gonna knock your socks off or anything like that, but it might be suitable. Maybe if you smoke a few tins of it, you'll just start getting used to it. I don't know. But overall, it burns nice. Gotta let it dry. I did anyway for a couple hours, and I like it. Will I buy another tin of it? I don't know. Let me finish this tin, and then I'll kind of like make that decision if I purchase any more of this or not. Kind of on the fence at this point in time, but I can't say that I don't like it, and I don't think I'll have any problem finishing this tin, quite honestly. So it's got enough favorability for that. What else? Maybe there isn't anything else other than just enjoy the smoke. Oh, the price. It's a little pricey. You know, it's like $11 a tin, which kind of, if you factor that in, you know, there's other Red Virginias out there that might be more worth your while. I don't know. For 11 bucks for a Sutliff fancy tin, maybe that's, you know, they think, well, we got it in a really fancy tin, we can charge a certain amount of money even though we're Sutliff. And then you look at the rest of their line and their bulk stuff, it's dirt cheap, you know, so. But they do claim that this is age stuff, so I don't know. They should put something on here to fool us a little bit more, like premium Sutliff or the gold line or something. I want a little bit, I need to be a little bit more duped into buying the tobacco, even though I bought it anyway. So that's about all I can say about it's tastes like Red Virginia. If you like Red Virginia, you might like this. And if you like Red Virginias, you might not like this too. Don't you love tobacco? It's so subjective. Everybody's so opinionated on it. But we all know that there's only one opinion that counts, and that is mine.